Good evening, fellow Ambazonians. Wanna welcome once more for another presentation by your host, your spokesman, your own countryman, Capo Daniel. Today I don't come for can update una with video footages where they come up from Ambazonia for ground zero about the protests where they take place for inside Buea, the capital city for Ambazonia, of Ambazonia Mamidem, our mothers who have walked all the way from Ekona to Buea to protest about the assassination of one of their sons who came from Yaoundé to visit the family and was executed by the Cameroon military. They are also protesting the kidnapping for ransom of their children who were playing football on Monday by the Cameroon occupation forces. I'm going to bring those video footages and put it in perspective to our people in view of our liberation struggle. And I'm going to play some video of some of our leaders who also speaks into the same thing like this. I'm sorry for my voice will be a little bit down today because I'm as we talk some cold virus didn't catch me. I had to struggle for cut rope and then for come out for talk. But we did together, so there is war and there is no time for complain. We must move in. They say if you know if you run, you walk. If you know if you walk, you crow. If you know if you crow, you rule. Whatever Ambazonia we must push and go before. So ladies and gentlemen, you're all welcome across the globe. Our refugees, our IDPs, our political prisoners of war, our soldiers across our national territory, all many places there. Our brave heroes that have picked up arms to defend Ambazonia, all in a place and day, I give una a shout out. So fellow Ambazonian, I will also leave the comment section open in case you never yet subscribe for my YouTube channel, you subscribe, and also for the ACN television channel so that you feel get updates and sensible informations with reliable facts, with smart communication from the Ambazonian Governing Council through these channels. So we will start the presentation right now. So fellow Ambazonians, fellow country people across the globe, once more I want to welcome you and thank you for coming to listen to me. For those who are watching me through their mobile device, I greet you all, and for those who have opened their TV to let me come into their house and speak to you, I greet you all. I want also to greet the students in Buea who called me yesterday for after watching me live on ACN. Increasingly, ACN is being watched with a lot of freedom in Buea town, the capital of our country, and we hope our message is going to help liberate our people. I'm also also going to be reading some comments from the comment section for those who are in the Kunta Kinte 360 chat group community, and for those who are in the Ambazonian Governing Council broader community. I'll read your comment and I'll take questions also to the general public if you may choose to do so. So the comment section will be open. So fellow Ambazonians, what has happened today in Ekona? I'll take you from where it all began. Our women, our mother, our auntie them, our mommy them, our sister them. When I know say when woman is stand up, they protest. When woman then talk something, that means say it don't reach for the society for a place where they don't hold them anymore. Then when mommy then talk say they go keep their fufu for back. They go keep farm work for back. They go keep their buy and sell and job. They go keep all things move picking way the sock bobby keep them for down. For carry their planty them. For carry their leaf them. For carry their hand. For carry their slippers. Go make a statement. Say our society, our country, our community, they go through something where they no fit take them again. Now say it don't reach for them for the right for their head. Today they don't talk say enough and it's enough. Our woman them. They ran march from Ekona, go right up to Buea for go protest about their picking the way like Republic, it don't capture them. Then be in number over 68 of them who don't get the name where they don't send for list from our people then for inside Ekona, they don't provide with this list. So our people then for they also share a lot of video then where they come out, and I go take one from the place where it start and we'll go get video them later on. They will go for mortuary later on, they will give you the picture of the boy with them kill it too for them. And I will explain that for now where to start. Now, wait till happen for inside Ekona where our mommy did the protest. But first, make a show now a little bit the video for that protest before I go come back for inside for can explain for una which way it happened. So fellow Ambazonians, when I see short video, I go come back for that video. How our mommy them this today for afternoon, it won't be around 11 o'clock. They start gather themselves from Ekona. They don't march go right for inside Legion for La Republique, their office, colonial office for Boya for go challenge and say me they release their picking away they don't can catch up. So I go come for una for explain that for una, but I want to take una for wait way it happened before our woman them, our mommy them, our sister, our auntie them. All mommy for buy and sell them, all woman ready to work farm, they don't come out today say they must protest. Say me Cameroon must release their people them. They protest against Cameroon present and a wider problem we were people that they go through. Of course, because we they under occupation, we not get freedom of speech, so our people they not feel really express their aspiration very well and they don't contact we very well for explain for we which way they go on. I would want bring a phone for tell una as we will do for here for diaspora, we will feel represent them to find make una know exactly which way it happened. Somebody they ask whether false no pity is alive or dead. I think we already put out information concerning no pity. No pity get a spokesman waiting for ground zero. That spokesman that appear for plenty of a video them. When I remember since on one time no pity be stage he own dead. And it be very, very bizarre. But nevertheless, nice soldier way he get right for do which way he need for do and for your own protection and also for safeguard the role way they play for this our life and our country. So as bizarre as that video be, it be staged by also with the help of that spokesman. Most of the video and most of the audio the way no pity the sender for we Ambazonian them it always come from that a spokesman or a second in command and Inoba talk say no pity don't die. That one be enough for tell una say no pity nobody die. The whole story say no pity he don't die. It be generated not by no pity, not by the Marine Force of Bambalang, but by La Republique du Cameroon. When I remember say, because of the problem where they go on between the Marine Force of Bambalang and General Sagoni forces, and also the issue where General Sagon go block road, it then generate a lot of media attention from Bambalang Day. So, as we be put pressure on me, General Sagon open that road, he then finally accept for open the road will be open today. We will send people that meet and go check them. As he then decide for open that road. But during that period where all these things that they go on, La Republic he launch an attack against that area. They attack, then kill three people, two Ambazonian fighters in a gun exchange that led to the death of 7 La Republique du Cameroon, their soldier. One of their soldiers, they recover weapon there for that soldier, so he died hell for arm Ambazonian soldier them. During the course, they also enter for inside some village for kill some maximum they call say Frederic. Na man we married na gear we come for Bui. A woman get 2 pikin them. As La Republique then kill, then take the picture for that boy since it look like no pity. The announcer for war for the whole world say that I kill no pity. They also contact media people them for tell them say that I kill no pity. Some of those media outlets them they don't contact my office as a spokesperson for the governing council for give a response. And I don't tell them which word I don't tell Ambazonia and them say no pity it be alive. How I don't know. Yes, because I don't talk for you. I don't talk for your brother. And I feel confirm for una say no pity they alive and they stand strong. Cameroon enough to defeat Ambazonia and hope for we is day. We put prayer for no pity and the marine forces for Ambazonia. Make them turn out fine as they are always stand up for we for sure we say Ambazonia mami them too they don't born people they fight war. So we will pray for prayer. But no be every time when the enemy they do something we need for can hear it for can talk. So we will not expect for pushy saying he must come make a statement for sure say they are alive. No. Make it focus for work. If people want to Ambazonia they say and die, a spokesman for come can talk how way they always talk So please, somebody talk about Foya. I will come back for those issues later on. Would I hear about some camp for around Foya area they where you get some problem, then they around reach out for the leadership on the ground for 7 Qatar for see how for handle them. So that one for just address which we came with the talk. So when I feel leave on a comment, I will come back for a comment. But first make we do the presentation when the primary issue for today. Last time people then complain, say every time I talk about for comment, They follow the program. By the time when the program one finish, they don't get time for ask their question and I already drop, I already close the program. So we'll try to accommodate as much as possible. I take note for our questions then. So ladies and gentlemen, what happened in Ekona is that one Ambazonia, where they call say Ubeno Felix. Ubeno Felix na a gentleman wey dey struggle for work for make end meet for Yaoundé. Na Ambazonian wey don cross go for Yaoundé for go find money for help his family. As he dey for Yaoundé, he dey work very hard, he dey send money back for him mommy, send money for him papa, send money for him people dem. So he don overstay for outside for so long, he decide say make he come for inside Ekona. Na picture dem this way he dey for inside Ekona, dey drink palm wine with his brothers and his sister dem for dey enjoy life. How he don come back from Yaoundé for come visit his people dem. Wetin wey happen now na say for Sunday, Mr. Ubeno Felix, he comot for go take shower. As he dey for inside room, he dey try for dress up himself. La République du Cameroon, dem na knock door boom boom boom. When na only he one dey for house. They say open door. Since he na man wey he don stay for Yaoundé, he no know say war dey. He no know say inside Ambazonia no be La République wey their police dem and their military dey respect any law. He no know say Ambazonia dey like cockroaches dem. And Cameroon, their governor, Lele Afrique and Okala Bilai, they don't tell their military people, they say, what people them that cockroach you if you don't step on the matcha. He no be knowing. Now, one of those people, the way that they be out of touch with which way they happen, the reality of people they suffer day and day for inside Ambazonia. Now, man way, they talk say, if Cameroon terrorism nobody ever touch you, you no go know the pain way what people they go through. And they remember the dead way and key Julius Akum for Isa Bamenda, Mami Api. The one where they cut some soya head halfway, even after they ran kill execute two of his friend them in front of the story is long. Today, so for this Sunday, Mr. Felix Ubeno, we just come back for inside Yaoundé. How it Ziongote, if they talk say things they don't come back for normal, how they make propaganda, he too don't come, they can shoot down. When I go face the problem where they kill our people them every day, now the so-called propaganda where La Republic they talk about Ambazonia forces. No. But now the Cameroon terrorist forces, well-trained military men who knows how to carry out order, who knows what is the law, and they know how to treat our people. And their conduct for inside Ambazonia, it show we say La Republique no be just a colonizer, and they need to consider us like a colony just because it be technical or by definition, but indeed their conduct, they treat we like a conquered and a colonized people, like a third-class citizen. So as they knock the door for the house where Mr. Felix Ubeno, he did for inside it. He did struggle for where it closed. He did deny for can open door. Say the one where it closed. La Republic then jam the door, broke up, enter for inside house. They not ask you any question. They see power where he did for inside house with naked body where you see rub oil for his skin. They shoot him, they kill him. Now wait till that way happen for inside Ikona. The population they come for that house, they don't cry, die, carry it their body, go put them for inside mortuary. Because the population be the cry, they may make a lot of noise. La République du Cameroon then go come back again for inside that very same quarter. Now the next day on Monday, with 2 trucks them, say people they be over make noise. Who not one complain say they don't kill na person who not waiting. They come for them with 2 trucks them. They can't find boy the way they be the cry when they carry Mr. Ubeno go down for mortuary. And boys where they around that area. Then gather them all. According to the number where the community them for inside Ekona they don't give me, they talk say they don't catch over 68 boys them. 68 put them for inside 2 truck. When I know it to mean 68 boys. Do want a family member them. Now for this 68 family them they go day in morning. They go to sleep without their sons them inside their house. They really know that they go be traumatized. 68. A whole military they go can't surround people them. Ekona dan be repeatedly be a target for La Republique as a soft spot for can begin do kale kale. When they carry people then like this one, they go down for inside a police station, then they go talk say they must pay bill. They will pay ransom. So when they're up to 400,000, so when they end up for Konengi, for being tried for sedation, acts of terrorism, and whatever name way they figure for them. So they don't catch this boy them. Some of them will be the one time, now the 3rd time they say they don't catch them for nothing. Just kale kale generally. We call kale kale for man way they wash you for the first time we don't know what to be kale kale. Now Cameroon military tactics where they come round up people them for no reason. Randomly. without any accusation. Just take una go to the police station or beat una up, make una pay the money. So La Republic dan candy Monday, it can't gather people them for inside Ekona, gather them all, go keep them for 2 stations them. They carry someone, they go lock them for Boya, for inside their Legion office for Boya, because enough space no be dey, they carry the rest and go to for inside Tico. Now we will mammy them for inside Ekona. They don't come and say no, they no go let me happen. They don't first go try for back me and release them, then deny for release them. So all they don't come and say lie to lie, anything will happen or me happen. They don't come out for match. That government. So now the woman and that they marched the road, they don't come out for all corners to protest the killing of the storm. We don't see protests like this after they be kill baby Caroline for inside Boya. We don't see protests like this when they be kill baby Mata for inside Bamenda. We don't see protests like this across our territory for womb from Boya. Every day we see the same thing. It don't be enough. It don't be enough. When we meet them climb for road, that me say there is nothing, no solution for them. Make una watch the video. So the family them waka right from Ekona, they march with food, go reach right for inside Boya. Then go reach for the mayor of their office, then go reach right for the Legion office where they don't lock their picking every day. So na fi yewe to the mommy they cry, they sing am. Say every day, not only suffer, every day, Cameroon military, a trained professional military, they go around those round up boys like this. Take them go town, away from their hometown. Some of the family, they don't even get money for pay transport, let alone money for go begin pay a ransom for La Republic, they call and say bail, for release their picking them. And from which would you hear, some of them mammy them, where they don't already release one their picking them for Isa Boya. The mammy the way they don't get money for bribe Cameroon military. Then deny say they don't go release the picking them because this thing happened on Monday. On Tuesday, then deny say they don't release the picking them. Now anyway, this Wednesday, the mammy they don't go for them for go give chop for their picking them. The Cameroon gendarmerie, then they talk say they don't go give the picking and chop, they go left the media staff till death. They will left the media staff till death unless this mammy them pay ransom. Now the old, according to the information they give for we. So it be very, very terrible which our people they go through. Nobody is safe from Cameroon terrorism. They are using pure terrorist tactics. They dehumanize our people. They rape our people. Today morning we just talk about a case for Isa Bamenda, where the La Republic their military they just scanned this morning for can hide the Ekona Alabukam. They can't hide for day. Don't cause us 17-year-old girl, catch him, rape him. I would only hear repeatedly from Kumba, from Boya, from Miselele, from Mutengene, from all the states, from Meme, from Menchu. Every time La Republic du Cameroon did this, whole small girl them, call them say they want check their phone, pretend say they want check their phone, drag them for corners on backside, drag them for inside of house, then rape them. La Republic du Cameroon is not just an occupying army. It's not just a colonizer by definition. By their conduct, they are a colonizer. They are doing to us worse than the white people did to us when they colonized us in Africa. So maybe we watch the video of the protest of our mammy them. We're going to see what happened with inside Ekona. They walk out with food. Right from Ekona, walk and go up right to Boya. As they go for Boya, they go protest for inside the so-called unelected mayor office because now the people in this way, the colonial administration, they don't put them for day. Say they now the so-called mayor them. The mayor now one the way they supposed to present the voice for the people them. The people that don't feel them. They obviously they don't do anything against Cameroon occupation forces because then 2 days for them they now stooge them, now puppet them, then put them for them now for just justify the Cameroon military presence for them. So this is what happened. I will play the video, make gonna see their interaction with this so-called mayor unelected official. Make una hear. I want me to observe some. Una look this woman in the face. Look this woman in the face in that corner. He go tell you, say they talk for this man, they look passy, they look over here. It is symbolized that they know say these so-called mayors, these so-called senators, whatever they are, they have no power whatsoever. They are just a window dressing to enable poor Bia, this successive colonial regime for be in place for continue for exploit our people. Nevertheless, the frustrated people them, they go for outside. They don't know who will help them. So make una hear. So na here way to way the so-called unelected mayor in the talk. He say, "Mami, no be we will go catch that people una picking them. You be supposed to be in a government. You be supposed to be in a person way a mayor for civilized war. Na person way na be in charge of that city. Na be in charge of the development for that city. Na be in charge of the policing policies for that city. But na mayor, so-called mayor this. He tell una say no be we oh. They no get anything. Na la republic. Because then they say for they no dey in a window dressing for make me look legit. So when I hear wetin he talk, say na them. They go tell La Republic say me dem go begin handle problem for Moyoka. La Republic dan go for they go begin do your own kind thing them. What do you expect from a government that ignores a United Nations resolution to unite with Ambazonia and instead choose to annex us and colonize us, try to assimilate us and wipe us, while making false promises that they are uniting with us as two equal states? What should you expect from these people? I want me when I hear the mayor again make it talk.
That's the mayor of Boya Council.
I hear the journalists.
A crowd of women who left Ekona and came to Boya protesting the arrest of their children who were playing football in the field. That they are not living here without their children. That's the route to Boya town from the council in front of Legion has been blocked. The reason for their anger is that they came with food to give these children and they were denied access to give the children food. The children have been arrested for nothing, locked up and denied even the basic right of food. That means they want to starve them to death. That is what has enraged these women to come out in their numbers all the way from Ekona. As you can see, I think we have a crowd of about 500 women gathered here all the way from Ekona. There are some in the council premises, some in front of Legion. That's the mayor trekking to Legion in solidarity with the women, condemning the actions and telling them that he is with them and will ensure they go back to Ekona with their children.
So, fellow Amazonians, una don see wetin wey dey happen for day. As that commentator dey explain am, La Republic dey don come for inside football field wey pikin dey play football. No can interrupt am, they can't interrupt am. Gather them all, go lock am for two places, for Tico and for Boya. They no lock them now for the Ekona because obviously they no get a position for Ekona. They don't be reduced to some small military post them. Then carry them go lock them for Tico. 68 of them. They lock them for Tico. They lock them for Isa Boya. They are mammy them. They are one the way they get money. They are already bribe on Monday. They are released one on Monday. So Tuesday, they want them go back me. They release them. Then deny they talk say they must pay money. You want be now Wednesday. They carry chop. They for go give for that picking them. The La Republique Gendarme they talk say they no go give them even chop. When I know say they need to first provide them food as the rank for day. So mami them be forced to travel right from Ekona for carry chop, go give for their picking for inside legion for occupation forces gendarmes them for inside Boya and for Tiko for beg for their picking away they never commit no crime, zero crime. They ran lock them for day. This one not be the first time. They ran the make kale for Ekona anytime where they should done they lack money. They don't can do kale carry people that picking and go keep up for day. They need to pay 75,000 each. If you don't get person away, they for some place they ran the for them boyongo. They no go release your picking. So that the thing that way it happen. We don't see protests like this one. We don't see kind by kind people them how our people them be frustrated. What are the one for ESO? Where La Republic don't go bring terrorists, Boko Haram fighter, they can attack the community. The one for Cha, the one for Nwa, the one now for Ekona Titi, the one the way they be there for Kwakwa, the one the way they be there for all Ambazonia. We don't suffer sute, it don't reach our head. I want to remind our people them, say this problem, it don't go on for too long. Our people them, they no fit take them again. If we not see mommy them, buy them, sell them, they don't move picking for Bobby, put them for ground. Take fufu pot, fufu stick, put them for ground. Leave their buy them, sell them, kako them. For mash, come for road talk, say be enough is enough. That means it's on the way it is trouble them. I go want to make a make people they remember. Even before you do reach today, how Honorable Joseph Weber, if he stand for inside La Republique, their parliament, he talk. Today when they see the so-called unelected mayor, they don't fit do anything. Now impostors them because we deal with a colonizer. I want to remember una for way to way a parliamentarian for inside boy. If he stand for inside their parliament, he talk. Nobody say they don't know what it happen before this thing they repeat itself. And since Honorable Weber he be talk inside their parliament. How many times the way the people they don't treat with this way? I will play the video for Honorable Weber. We're gonna hear.
That you call yours, people can do what has been done to our children in West Cameroon. I call it West Cameroon because you will never take it out of our mouths again, because that is a territory in which we believe in freedom. To go out on the street and demonstrate is a basic right for us. And that is why we are saying that there are two Cameroons that came together. If you are telling us, like a state minister stood here last year and told us that what happened in Cameroon is like dropping a few cubes of sugar into a basin of water. Who is the sugar and who is the water? I'm asking the government bench of Cameroon. Who is? That you rape our children. My brother's daughter has been raped in Boya. I swear to you, the government of this country, does the president of this country know that the governors and the DOs and all the administrators we have sent to West Cameroon are out there behaving exactly like an army of occupation?
So do you want a Honorable Weber a speech for 2017? They tell La Republique, their parliament, their lawmakers in front of the whole world, their country, say their governors, them, their military, it act like an army of occupation. Make a play, I'm gonna hear.
Our children, my brother's daughter has been raped in Boya. I swear to you, the government of this country, does the president of this country know that the governors and the DOs and all the administrators we have sent to West Cameroon are out there behaving exactly like an army of occupation?
No.
Our people have nowhere to go.
When I hear the one at 2017, our people have nowhere to go. The Cameroon colonial army, they rape our girls every single day. Today for Bamenda, 17-year-old underage girl, they don't rape them. Imami they cry, they talk for me, they cry. He say I beg Capo no record my voice, go put her for media, because he even fear for even talk about what way the Cameroon military don't do for you. Imagine how many of our people then they. We did see some video them previously about girl the way they rape them for inside petrol station. That girl them who said they know now, who said they At that time, I be just being an only activist. If not now, for follow up that case, make sure send me the governing council or the other organization for Ambazonia, then take care for that girl. Like how we struggle with the other cases, the way that happened. How many of them like that?
We have made all the efforts. Our ancestors and our forefathers trusted you to go into a gentleman's agreement that two people who considered themselves brothers could go to live together. If this is what you show us after 55 years, then those who are saying that we should break Cameroon are right. They are correct.
So now here, with this terrorist behavior, with this disregard of our rights, our civil liberty, our honor, our protection, Honorable Weber come to that same conclusion, that the people who are asking us to break off are correct. That action, this is 2017, it never stopped. The rape is still going on. The systemic collective punishments are still going on. The Kale are still going on. The Cameroon military kidnapping for ransom are still going on. Even worse today than it was when Honorable Weber was making this speech.
The people of West Cameroon cannot be your slaves. The people of West Cameroon are not. You did not conquer them in war. If this is what you are saying that we should live in, I say simply no. It will not work. How do you have an army that's supposed to protect children step out there, beat them, and rape some? It is not heard of in any country. This is the 21st century, and anybody who does that and cannot be willing for his government to pay the price, we will exact it on you. Because you are making us believe that we went to the wrong place.
We went to the wrong place indeed. We went to the wrong place. And still then, there was no debate. I mean, absolutely no debate. So why should we have our people going there to represent us? When even in the face of such report coming in from a so-called a member of parliament that has been so-called elected, telling them the truth, even testifying that his own brother's daughter was raped by the Cameroon military, nothing has been done. So the Cameroon military, the Cameroon government, their response was arrest our people, torture them, and then because of international pressure, they sent Laurent Asso to travel to the diaspora to come and meet our people to play drama. And I want to remind our people by playing some of these videos so that they know where we come from. This thing have gone too long. Remember, in Belgium, Laurent Asso came there. I want you to remember. Came there. If you look at the Cameroon ministers who came, there is one. You see, there is have Laurent Asso, and we have their representative in the United Nations, Bambalang, and that's Bambalang coming there, sitting there. They came not to listen to us, but they went and called francophones to come and organize a meeting. You see, the third person who is sitting there, this three-man delegation, you have Bambalang, and then you have Laurent Asso, and on his left you have this Eno. If you remember, Eno is the guy that is being shown by some Ambazonian activists that represented Cameroon in the Canadian pre-talks. And today there have been newspaper publications that are trying to downplay what is happening, to say that the Cameroon government sent people who are not working for government. That is Mr. Eno, that Paul Biya have made the head of one institution in La Republic. That's him. He was part of the four-man delegation. So some people are saying that he's not a Cameroon military, he's not a Cameroon government representative. If you look at him, the young man at that end is Mr. Eno. I'm not confirming or denying anything. I just want to say people have put out his picture that he was one of the Cameroon delegates that was in Canada, and they selectively choose some of them that were Ambazonians or from origin. Those who represent the state. Usually you can have a lawyer represent you coming from anywhere anyway. I'm just trying to just put that one out there. So, ladies and gentlemen, La Republic sent the people there to come and try to cover up what was going on in Ambazonia. They organized a meeting in the diaspora, not with the people who are affected, directly affected by that so-called crisis then, but they went and selected their own francophones to come and stage this thing, to go back and pacify their population, to wipe the image that Honorable Weber has presented to them about what was going on. That was what this was about. They were very worried about the image that Honorable Weber left in there. They were trying now to camouflage it, to whitewash it so that the international community will have a sense that they are solving the problem and their own population should see that they are solving the problem. But they went and brought francophones, and I want you to listen very well. The Ambazonians heard about the meeting and they burst in there. I want you to listen very well.
The minister left all the way from Cameroon to come and discuss on the ongoing Anglophone crisis in Cameroon. Am I right?
Yes, you're right.
And I'm surprised that the planification of this meeting did not involve the Southern Cameroonians. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to say that if the minister took all his time to come and discuss with Southern Cameroonians in order how to solve the problem, and they are not informed, yet we have respected the minister to come here, but we are not going to let the mistakes of the years continue. So we are going to take over the program because the minister came to see us.
So the Ambazonians burst into that meeting uninvited, organized by the Republic government, pretending to the world that they are coming to meet Ambazonians, to meet Cameroonians who are involved in the crisis, but they actually were coming to meet the Francophones who were there, not Ambazonians. Our people burst into that scene and they had to force themselves to talk about the what was going on. And you have our Secretary of State, Dr. Larry Ayambe, who addressed them. I'll come back. Please, just have the image of what is happening in Ekona now. I'll land.
English-speaking Cameroonians. And if somebody stands up and says point of order, please, you listen to the person. It is overruled what we are saying. Please, if you want this meeting to be disturbed, you are bringing it. I know you work for the embassy. You are trying to be the mouthpiece of the regime. This is our problem, and you can solve our problem more than us. So listen when somebody calls for point of order. Madam, can you be polite enough to listen for point of order?
Thank you, Dr. Larry, the floor is yours.
Mr. Minister, you and your delegation, you have come here to talk about the Southern Cameroon problem. I know you are coming here to call us terrorists. I know you will come here and say there is an Anglophone problem. No, it's not an Anglophone problem, and it's not an internal issue. It is an international issue. You have killed our brothers, raped our sisters. You've done us everything. You locked up our leaders who were trying to dialogue with you. What happened in the United States is not going to happen here. This meeting ceases to exist. We are Southern Cameroonians. You might have brought your military people. You might have brought the people to arrest us. You can arrest us just as you arrest the other person. Listen, you kill us all here.
So this is what happened. The Cameroon occupation government, they were in discussion with the leaders of our civil society. They arrest all of them. When Honorable Weber had made this speech and they were in negotiation with them, arrest them, lock them up, and then come to stage this so-called dialogue with the diaspora, who they perceive as being the ones now engineering because they were speaking for those who were voiceless in ground zero. And our boys showed them. And this spirit of tenacity, breaking the glass ceiling, taking the risk, because everybody here knows that they can never go back home. They are going to be killed. Shows the world that our people are ready to fight. They are ready to stand up for their right, for what is just, what is correct. What is happening today in Ekona is a long journey of Ambazonia fighting against this occupation and the colonial treatment of their people by the Republic du Cameroon. We have seen them again and again. The murder of our people, the burning down of our villages, the calling of our people to dehumanize them and prepare the ground for genocide going on in Ambazonia. Our people have said enough is enough. They have complained here and there, talk in the parliament, go up, come down, and there is no solution because there can never be. The problem we are facing is that of a country that have disregarded our identity, disregarded our history, disregarded our right as a people, disregarded international instrument to unite, and choose instead to annex us, and today is waging a brutal subjugation war. The person who have come up and give us a solution, Dr. Choluka Sayaba, have made it clear what we need to do as a people to come out of this quagmire.
Generation something better. Your freedom is in your hands. It is going to be fought inch by inch, block by block, neighborhood by neighborhood, rooster by rooster. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There you go. Your freedom is in your hands. It is not going to be given to you on a platter of gold.
Your freedom is in your hand. It's not going to be given to you on a platter of gold. We will have gone past the stage of the political wranglers like Ni John Frundi and the rest, who wants us, even the men, you have the so-called senator of Ekona. He came there. Let me show you the video. He also came there, and the people were protesting and coming to him and pleading with him, go and beg for them to release our children. Where's that video? Let me put it for you guys to see. Go and beg them to release our children. Frundi used to tell us that when they arrest you people, I'll be the one to come and beg for them to release. We don't want our freedom to be in the hands of foreigners. We don't want a system where we have to go and beg for our children to be released. We don't want this system that you go and talk to a mayor after they have terrorized you, after they have seized your right, for them to come and release you after. We don't want it. We want our freedom. And that freedom will not be given to us in a platter of gold. Like Dr. Choluka Sayaba said, it will not be handed us to us because we go and plead with them. Whoever has spoken in the parliament, nothing have changed. He did not even have the courtesy of having a debate. He did not.
I can assure you here from Washington, the land of our birth, the towns of Ambazonia, will be liberated by the valiant soldiers who on a daily basis lay their lives, give their blood, deprive themselves of something more precious to make sure they can stand for our girls, for our children, for our mothers, for our fathers, to bequeath to the next generation a better country that they inherited. If this is the last thing you must give for your country, stand here in Washington and think of the freedom you enjoy. Think of the millions of Ambazonians who have not gone to school, those in jail. Think of Seseko, think of Deacon Tasang, think of Palfo, think of Mancho BBC, think of Mami Albi.
This is what we can do. Our people will be free by our valiant soldiers that have picking up weapons. They are the ones that have given our people a chance to be able to be speaking today with the international community. They are the reasons we have been respected. They are the reasons negotiation wants to go on. And that is the prescription Dr. Cho Ayaba have given to our people from day one. Because he has been through the journey. A man born of a soldier who fought for the British and came back home. A new breed of Ambazonia. The lever against generation, the leader of our war of liberation. He was consistent and was precise about the solution. We shall be free by the valiant soldiers of Ambazonia that have picked up weapons to fight for our freedom.
Are you ready to lay your life for Ambazonia? I can assure you, Ambazonians, we will build the most beautiful place on earth, a place that you would take pride in calling yourself a citizen, that will give to you a social system, an economic system, a political system you can be proud of. That is why we fight. We are ready to die for it, go to jail for it. So all of us as a people will be free someday. God bless you all. God bless Ambazonia.
Yes, that is what we fight for. We fight for a free country where our people can live freely and exercise their God-given rights and maintain their dignity. And that is what we must all commit ourselves to do, to fight for freedom of Ambazonia. So fellow Ambazonians, to our people in Ekona, the message is clear. You shall be free only by our soldiers, by our sons and daughters picking up weapons to fight for their freedom. Freedom is not given in a platter of gold. It has never been given anywhere in America or in Europe. It is all the same, even in South Africa, in Zimbabwe. A moment in time will come, and our own time have come, where the youth must pick up weapons and defend our country. The Bible says there is time for everything. There is time for peace, there is time for war, there is time to destroy, there is time for build. It is time for liberation, and we must all answer this call of a lifetime, once in a lifetime, to liberate our homeland. There are always going to be challenges, but we must come together, speak as one man, as much as possible, but nevertheless, be guided and united by a common goal, that for the independence and complete independence of Amazonia. God bless you all, and we continue to stand with our mothers in Ekona. We continue to monitor the situation and follow the situation and give them our full support. For them who have been watching me today and have provided for me information, we will continue to speak for you. The Governing Council is there for that purpose, to empower me to be a spokesperson for you in Ground Zero, so that your voice can be heard and our people can mobilize themselves to defend inch by inch, block by block, neighborhood by neighborhood until Ambazonia is free. What happened in Ekona is not happening in isolation. It's the same thing we have seen in Wung, it's the same thing we have seen in Kambe, it's the same thing we have seen all over Ambazonia. And we must rise up as one man to face this lion. So thank you very much. And I notice LK is online also in the comment section. Emerson, Relindis Ma, and all those who have been giving comment in G as well. I want to just salute you all and to tell our people to commit themselves. Commit. Buy more weapons. The Governing Council is there. The Defense Department, a well-disciplined and structured force to make sure that and ensure that our forces work according to a code of conduct that is in line with the expectation of our people and in line with the international conventions of war. So continue, and I will continue to call on them to uphold the first day of every week on Monday to stand up for the ghost town, which is a way for us to signal to the world that we stand for resistance against Cameroon rule. Thank you, and God bless you all. Ciao.